Hello guys, Messenger of Death and we're back with some more
Sebastian mentioned
Hogwarts
sneaking into the
Legacy.
restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
Last episode we learnt Incendio and had a little bit of a share of one of my childhood fears that I faced and overcame because one of the students here was crying about not getting their way when my character was trying to help them overcome their fear. Because that's what everybody does nowadays. They sit there and cry and complain, "Oh, I didn't get what I wanted," and expect everybody to conform to them. Like, people just need to grow a backbone.
Sebastian, there you are.
There you are. You promised me an explanation for what happened in the Three Broomsticks. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
Should I fill him in? I did promise I would.
Seems he's working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts?
Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon attack. It's quite the tale. Fig had this port key.
A port key? To Gringotts? I'm not sure I follow.
I barely follow myself, and I was there. Anyway, we ended up in an ancient vault where we found a map. That map leads to the restricted section.
You can't be serious.
Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul about any of this. I've probably said too much.
Understood. Your secret's safe with me. Whatever it is.
Thank you, Sebastian. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight. And tell no one.
What if we're caught?
What will happen if we're caught in the restricted section?
Detention, no doubt. But a word of caution or two will help. For one, avoid Peeves the poltergeist. Aside from wanton destruction of property, he loves nothing more than telling on the likes of us.
And what about the librarian?
How concerned should I be about the librarian?
Madam Scribner doesn't take kindly to clandestine activities taking place amongst her precious books. So do all that you can to avoid her. She
Very
and I
well.
have had our entanglements, but I can hold my own against her. You may not be so lucky.
Well, I'll see you tonight.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
Okay.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be.
I see.
Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
Indeed. Okay, new spell time. Nice. Okay, so now we want this spell, essentially. Use disillusionment to avoid being detected in off-limits areas. Don't mind if I do. Aha! So, nearby adversaries will sense and then investigate suspicious behavior. Being caught by authority figures will result in quest failure. But the cool thing is, you can do things like this to distract them. Very simple. Very easy to work around. Haha!
the bookcase.
Ah, I have to first. Move, bro. He was blocking me. I was like, come on now. Don't make me fail the quest by you being
You
stupid.
told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me?
Mm-hmm.
The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
Very well. And why do we need this key?
Wait, why do we need a key? Isn't there a spell for this?
Alohomora. That's how I always used to get in. But the librarian twigged that I knew the spell and cast an anti-Alohomora charm on the lock. So now it's just this key. But don't worry. I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Very well. Bro. You saw that, right? They started to detect me while I was in the middle of a cutscene.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
Did she just she just teleported.
That wasn't so difficult after all. Now to find that book. Revelio.
Okay. Yeah, I don't mind grabbing these.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say.
So there's no way of me being able to press the button. It's fun to press the button when they say don't press the button. Use basic cast roll and detected to lure authority figures and enemies to a desired location. Aim mode grants precision spell targeting, reveals additional spell targets.
Ghost, don't let her see you.
Revelio. Revelio.
Did I hear something? Monthly encounter student at all hours of the day and night?
Okay. That was not my fault. I'm sorry, that was not my fault. I threw the attack at the floor thinking it would blur the one in the room that I was in, not the one in the other room. Not only that, but that's what I did last time
Must remain unseen.
on my other character. And the other annoying thing is, the loot that I got, I lose it.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice.
And you
Never
don't
judge
get
a
the
tome
loot
by
back.
its cover, I say.
That was just completely unfair.
Revelio.
Ridiculously unfair. I did not deserve to fail that.
Revelio.
Sure, you'd be wise to get out of here. It's not safe for
for young mortals.
That one was my fault. Unfortunately. I don't mind that one. That was me. I should have been more smart about it. But I wanted to get past them and get to the loot that was behind them.
Oh, that one's charms look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say.
I'm rather disappointed.
Ghost, don't let her see you.
So I didn't have this issue my first time doing this quest.
Revelio.
That's a locked chest. So even if I wanted to open that one, I couldn't.
No need for us to be skulking about. Silent as a grave.
Revelio. So
Okay.
what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else is given up.
Why do you think we'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts...
Best to avoid these spots if possible due to not as much of their tendency to fly from one's hands. Due not as much to their tendency to fly from one's hands as to their content being spectacular drivel of no educational value whatsoever. Okay.
No, we've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now.
Revelio.
Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
Okay. So now that I have the invisibility spell, I can open these. And that's where you get a lot of money from.
Secrets of the darkest arts. I'm impressed.
Revelio.
Now this will come in handy later. I think. Actually, I can grab... I might be able to grab this now, actually. Perhaps. I don't know whether the game will let me.
Lumos.
Lumos.
No? No, I can't grab it yet, then. Boo. That's going to be important for later. So I need to make a mental note of where that one's location is.
I'll be quieter.
Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Protego. Reparo.
Why isn't it doing it?
Revelio.
This is really frustrating.
Who have we here? Sebastian Solo and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty. You'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't you...
I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
Well,
Blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
don't get into trouble.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt.
Is that
Now
so?
go. Good luck in your search. Now, where has that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
Okay. So you have to trigger the cutscene then.
Reparo.
Unfortunately.
Revelio. Of course, traces of ancient magic. That's it. There must be more to this room.
There is something I definitely missed. Reason why I say that is because back here I was hearing a ringing noise.
Revelio.
Yeah, I definitely missed something. Okay. Legendary gear chest.
Revelio.
Okay. Gear. New hat. Give me some defense. Change the appearance. Bada boom boom boom.
Where might this lead?
Well then.
Revelio.
Very nice.
Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Not surprising. Cards at the ready.
Come on. I don't know where my character was throwing that one, but okay.
Revelio.
The gift of ancient magic accumulates by successfully attacking or taking damage. Successful 10+ hit combos will begin generating ancient magic power-ups. Collecting these will greatly heal your ancient magic meter and recover a small amount of health. When at least one segment of your ancient magic meter is full, you can cast devastating ancient magic casts that deal massive damage and break shield charms. Tap X when you see the prompt over an enemy's head. Now, it is really strong magic using the ancient magic, and it's very useful. Okay, bro.
Accio.
Bye-bye. Did not appreciate that at all. Very good. Top hat. That just threw me off. Ah well.
Revelio.
No hidden pathway that way. You know, last time the frick? Okay, let's not do that this time. I never actually noticed this switch here last time. Wonder if it does anything new. By the lots of it just seems to do the normal pathway. Okay. Very well, waste of time. Yes, now I know. Putting on my top hat. Woo! Nah. I don't think so. Anyway, where was I? Oh, yes. Let's have a look at the top hat, shall we? Putting on my top hat. Oh, yes. Looking very British with a top hat on. Ye old British man.
Revelio. This must be the way forward, but to where?
So this one is really fun. Very nice. Ceramic mask.
Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
Hey. Don't mind if I do. Flamboyant cloak. Okay. So one thing I'm going to do, actually, that I should be actually having happen. So I'm going to go invisible, first of all.
Revelio.
Next, I'm going to venture forward. These two will get up first.
Leviosa. Accio. Leviosa. Accio. Leviosa. Accio. Leviosa.
No. Get off the platform, if you wouldn't mind.
Accio.
Well, that one caught me off guard.
Leviosa. Incendio.
Damn it.
Accio.
Much better. No need for a healing potion.
Revelio.
Not at all.
It is a book after all.
Very good. Marvelous. Oh dear. Pretty.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald? Professor Rackham?
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood? Professor Bakar?
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we have never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Interesting, to say the least.
I'm going to have have to use Accio to get to those books.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But
That being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
there was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Well then, that was certainly interesting to say the least. Okay. Now then, what other quests might there be? Gobs of gobstones? Don't care. Cash in the castle. Daedalian keys. The one handles. Divination classroom. Okay, so nothing new just yet. Gotta wait a moment, I suppose. Gotta return to Fig's classroom first, I guess. Doodly dee. Doodly doo. Doodly dee. Oh, it's underneath me. Never mind. No fast travel for me. Yes. Jump. Jumpy, jumpy, jump, jump.
Revelio.
It was not this one. It was that one. So.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Have you now? I feel bad. It like whimpers like a dog. How did he manage to make you feel bad about opening a chest? It's like whimpering, like it's crying because we just opened it. It's looking like it's been violated or something. Let's think. As if my schedule wasn't congested enough, the Ministry has charged me of arranging a rather inconvenient arrival of a new student at Hogwarts. 5th year, if you can believe. Professor Weasley insists they will need an escort and a mentor to help them acclimatise before term begins. I've assigned the task to you. Please see Professor Weasley for details. Professor Phineas Nigellus Black, Headmaster. Okay. Return to the classroom. Why not? It would be wise. Take the book to Professor Fig. What a figment of my imagination. Ooh.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor.
How did you
I'll see
know?
what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look.
Indeed.
Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them?
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
Why does he have 2 wands?
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies.
Look, right
Your wand
right
work
there.
is improving by the day.
Well, I can't
But
actually show
you'll
you.
want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
No, there's only 1 wand. But there was 2 wands next to the book. Pig, have you been duplicating your wand? And another one of those moon things. Noted. Very well. Well, today's episode was certainly an interesting one. We went to the restricted section, we saw traces of old magic, and got some new spells, which has been pretty interesting.
And it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Okay. Well, looks like I can't end the episode right here, because, yeah. Apparently we have to do this first. Select the world map. Yep. This is a world map. Most of the map is covered by fog, limiting what you can see. Hamlets are small communities throughout the world. This is the hamlet Lower Hogsfield. Hamlets provide new opportunities for vendors, flea flames, and side quests and collectibles. As you explore, you will remove fog and reveal more of the map, revealing new opportunities like hamlets, dungeons, bandit camps, and many other locations.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Very well. So, that was certainly fun. Let's see what other owls we have got. Time to prove Julie Metal and see if we have a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place or the fun around across wands. Also, the train dummy is still available, Lucan. Okay. Well, with that, I am going to call the episode here. If you have found today's video entertaining, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you very much, guys, for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day. Peace.